Guys, check out this zucchini plant. You can't see it because we've caged it up, but this was one of the zucchinis that I created from a seed, like as in I grew from a seed 4 months ago. I don't know if you can see, but there's like actually a zucchini right there, and there's another one there. I think there's two. So that took like 4 months to get 2 zucchinis. But I mean, this plant is huge, so I'm actually pretty proud. And these are some new seedlings coming up. This is all celery and this is all cauliflower. I think over here we've got some eggplants, chives, flowers, and beetroot. Yeah, so they're all still really tiny. And I know if you're in Australia, you're like, why are you growing seedlings? It's like it's autumn right now because it's March, and so we're going into winter, so this is the wrong time. I'm actually thinking of getting a glass house or a greenhouse of some sort. Greenhouse, why did I say greenhouse? It's a glass house, like a miniature glass house that I'm going to put all these in so I can continuously grow stuff throughout the year, because I really enjoy sprouting and this initial phase of growing, and then once it gets massive, like that huge zucchini plant, I kind of leave it to Tobias to look after because it does attract a lot of insects. Good morning, internet. Welcome back to my channel. I actually think I started vlogging yesterday, but it's so early right now.
It's way too early for a weekend.
But I didn't actually formally welcome you guys to the vlog, so I'm welcoming you guys today. It is the weekend. It's really early at the moment, especially for a weekend. Like, this wouldn't be early, although I'm not even out this early for work, because we're going to the supermarket. And if you guys have been following the news, although I know that my vlogs are kind of delayed at the moment, so who knows what the condition will be like a few weeks from now when this vlog actually goes live. But the coronavirus is like crazy everywhere, and people are acting incredibly irrational around the supermarkets, hoarding a bunch of supplies, which for us is just like obviously just insane, and so we're not taking any part of it, except now I need to do meal prep because it's been probably a month or two since I did some serious cooking, and so I actually do need a lot of basics to do meal prepping. So we figured the best chance of getting the supermarket without completely empty shelves is just to go pretty much when they open, and hopefully there'll be all the things that we need so we can cook. But yeah, that's why we're up so early. But I'm very curious to know what the supermarket conditions would be like. I think by the time we get there, it'll be only like half an hour since they opened. From what I've heard, there are people who literally line up at the front of the supermarket before they open so that they can run to get toilet paper. Luckily, toilet paper is not something we need.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Please take your time entering our store today. There is limited stock. Understand that we will be limiting transaction to 1 paper product per transaction. Do not rush when entering my store this morning. Inhumane behaviour and aggressive behaviour to other customers or my staff will not be tolerated.
So I am waiting outside my optometrist because I need to get my glasses fixed. Some of the coating on the lenses has like rubbed out or whatever, and because it's been like 3 years since I got my eyes checked, they recommended that I just come get my eyes checked and then they can replace my lenses. But actually I'm thinking of getting some new glasses as well. I don't know, like I like the dark thick black lenses, like the frames, but I think I want something different, maybe like some silver frames, clear frames, pastel frames. I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna get 1 extra pair of glasses, maybe 2. I guess it depends on what I find. So yeah, just waiting for it. So I'm on the way home, got my eyes tested. Eyes are fine, but I did order 2 new glasses. Right now I've been using this pair for apparently 6 years. I had not known that. The system says I've had it for 6 years now, which seems long. I feel like I've only had them for 3 years or so. But yeah, so I'm going to get 2 new pairs hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, which I think they're a little bit more modern, hopefully, so hopefully they'll be nice. And then basically after that we went to Bunnings because I need to get a new lamp for my desk. It's quite dark at night when I do bullet journaling, so I wanted something a bit lighter, but I think I might have to just finesse with some of the lamps I have there now and see if that would work, because I didn't have anything that was suitable. I think that's pretty much it. Hey internet, so it is the next day. I think the last time I vlogged, it was probably in the car, and we're on the way home to do meal prepping. Well, we meal prepped, like serious meal prepping. I don't think I want to keep meal prepping like that, where we like wait a full month, then do like a month's worth of meals and then wait another month, because it was so exhausting that by the end of yesterday I just passed out. Part of it is because we had to get up so early to get to the supermarkets, which I don't know, the whole the whole thing is just like surreal, to be honest. Because I had some family members go to the supermarket later in the day, and had some friends, well, and they were sending me photos, and it was surreal. So many empty aisles and everything. Yeah. So that, like, I don't think, even though I'm logically, like, I know logically that there's enough for everyone and it's fine, I feel like emotionally I get a little bit stressed out. I mean, when I was talking to Tobias, so we had the renovator come over last Wednesday just to go over the high level plans for the rooms that we're going to renovate. And the main ones are going to be, like, the main ones that we got people coming over for is the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry. And so he's just going over the plans, and I was just, as I was costing things out, I was like, oh, is this really a wise decision to do this now, given the status of everything? Like, part of me is worried about, like, what about our jobs? And the health of everyone around us. Like, should we be putting so much money into renovation? Should we just be saving our money for now and seeing how things go? But, like, I know that's just being really irrational at the same time. And investing in the renovations is helping stimulate the economy as well. So I'm like, nope, Celina, just go ahead with them. And I know that we're in a position that we've saved, that we'll be okay to do them, but it's still nerve-wracking. And I'm like confident that my job will be okay. So is Tobias. Working in IT, we are like incredibly fortunate that we can work from home. And maybe that's going to be coming up soon. We're not sure. That both our companies haven't really said anything about it yet, but who knows, in the next week or two, like, there's just like announcements coming left, right, and center from every leader of every country, and things are constantly changing. So, I mean, if I had to work from home for the next 2 weeks, it would not be the worst thing in the world. I'm like, I can pretty much do everything from home. I can do my day job from home. I can run the sticker shop from home. I can do the YouTube from home, blogging, and all the other side stuff that I do. Everything is basically on the internet for me. So as long as the internet doesn't go out, touch wood, then I'm fine. But yeah, meal prepped. I think, how many meals did I end up making in the end? I think I made like 25 meals, and it was exhausting. And my meals were all over the world. Like, Tobias is easy. He just makes like 10 kilos of the same thing, chicken and veg, and maybe a slightly different sauce. But he's very healthy and conscious about that sort of stuff. I am not. I am just like, I cannot eat the same thing for 2 days, and like, I can maybe eat the same thing 2 days in a row, but 3 days and I just can't. So I have to keep mixing it up, which is a hassle for me in the sense that I have to make so many things. But it's also kind of fun because I get to experiment with a lot of different cuisines. So I made cannelloni, like spinach and ricotta cannelloni, from scratch. The only thing I didn't do from scratch was the cannelloni tubes. I just bought those, and that was the thing that I was worried that I might not get, because I've been seeing on the news that pasta keeps running out. But luckily nobody seems to want to stock up on cannelloni tubes. They just want the regular spaghetti and pasta, which is great because I don't need any of that. So I got some of that, made it from scratch. It was so messy to have to like squeeze through the ricotta and spinach, but all good. What else did I make? Moroccan soup, which would be really nice. Lots of nice veg in there. I also made enchiladas. So there's like Mexico, there's Morocco, there's Italy with the spinach and ricotta, and I make japchae, which is Korean as well. So yeah, I feel like my cuisine was like all over the globe, but I feel like that's very like my leanings, or my taste buds. I love food from all over the world. Obviously, but like I generally do bias like Asian cuisines, like Japanese, Korean, Singaporean, Malaysian, just because that's what I grew up on. But I think in general, I love a fully multi-country cuisine, if that makes sense. So yeah. My cat's just staring at me across the room as I sit here to try and wrap up this vlog because, oh yeah, I forgot she doesn't like me talking. Anyways, I wanted to wrap up the vlog because I feel like this vlog's been going on for a week or two now, and I don't think I finished wrapping it up on the Sunday, and it's like almost the next weekend at this point. So, man, it's just a little bit of a whirlwind. The whole world's going through it. It's not like me, it's the whole world with the situation that's going on. Yeah, it's just very chaotic and unsettling. So yeah. Oh my gosh. You look really good with hair. Ooh, so fun. Yeah, so I'm partially working from home, partially going to the office. So yeah, just trying to manage work and getting all that stuff sorted out. And it's just a bit chaotic at the moment as like myself and work and my team and everything to try and figure out a new way of working. I think she's gone and hidden behind the curtain, so I will stop talking so she can relax and take a nap, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you tonight.